here. Shout out to all my God children, my God families, my loves, my God children. Listen, y'all. I've been listening to this song for like the last little. I just put it on. I'm gonna be honest, but this song is so lit. You understand? It's called "Boat," okay, and it's by Trim, okay. So I'm listening to that song, and she like, I want to tuck on the flow. She want to tuck on the blow. I do not care about the niggas, so why do you think I care about a hoe? You understand? So it's giving that, okay? I don't know what's going on, you understand? But it's giving that. You've been feeling yourself lately. You've been lit, you understand? Period. You've been twerking. You want that part right there. And it's giving like you like that part right there. Something about partying, you understand, but not just normal partying and stuff like that. Is giving like partying and luxury. You understand? Peace, love, and like that part right there. And it's giving you are unbothered. You understand? Period. That part right there. That's what it's giving. Unbothered. And I guess you pretty, you understand, and you pay, and you healthy, and you unbothered. You understand? That's what I'm getting from this energy, right? And it's giving like, why would I care about a hoe? You understand that part right there? And it's giving you don't care about them niggas either. You understand? Emphasis on the word hoe though, on the name, on the word, whatever you want to call it, because I'm just hearing stuff and it's like, use a hoe. Hoe, use a hoe. Hoe, use a hoe. I said that use a hoe. Hoe, you understand that's what it's you doing hoe activities. You understand that part right there. So listen, y'all. Somebody out here doing hoe activities and stuff like that. And I guess they trying to bother you. I don't know what it is. I guess they trying to get up on your nerves. They want to ruffle your feathers, divine feminine, divine being. You understand, earth angel. They want to ruffle your feathers. You understand? That's what it's giving. My birthday was just up on the clock. Shout out to me, God mama. That part right there. Oh my God, because it's giving that. I want to thank myself, period. I thank everybody else for being a part of this, but I really want to thank myself, you understand? Because if I ain't get up and do shit, nothing would have gotten done. You understand that part right there? So it's giving that. Give yourself a pat up on the back. You understand? Because you deserve it. You understand? But yes, my baby, is like we deserve that shit. You understand? And it's like we do thank other people for the help and the assistance, but it took for us to put our best foot forward. You understand? To make some shit happen, right? So it's giving that. Don't be worried about these hoes out here, whether it's a man or a woman. You understand? Don't be worried about them hoes out there. You understand? That part right there. Make sure you keep yourself up on your square. You understand? Keep them squares out your circle and all of that type of shit. You hear me? That part right there. So yes, it's like weird energy. I don't know. You hear me? And it's like what would Nicki Minaj she say when she said up in that damn song, she said weird energy, something like that. But stay away from me with that weird ass energy. You know what I'm saying? Peace, love, and like, go on about your business, bitch. That part. So I don't know what it is, but it's like somebody who just can't, don't, and won't and don't and get the picture. You understand? Peace, love, and like, and it's like, I guess it's giving that. I ain't thinking about you. You understand? Period. Let's go ahead and just keep it real. It's giving that. Like, I ain't thinking about you. What Beyonce say? I ain't sorry. You understand? I ain't sorry. Hell no. You understand? So it's giving something. I don't know what the fuck you did. You understand what I'm saying? Period to somebody. And it's giving you probably really didn't do nothing to somebody, but they're being weird, but that's what they was already weird. You understand? Peace, love, and light is just that you're seeing it now, the weirdness in their ways and the way that they've been moving and things like that. You understand? And it's like I do not care about these niggas. You understand? You understand? Period. So why you think I would care about a hoe? You understand that part right there? So I don't know. This energy is kind of crazy. This energy is like crazy, but it's giving you lit. You understand? Period. Like no matter what, you are you. That part right there. You are you. So it doesn't take a man or a woman to make you who you are. You understand? Peace, love, and light. Regardless of what man in your life or what woman in your life, you still that man, you still that woman. You understand? It don't matter. Yeah, exactly. Period. So that's what it's coming down to at the end of the day. I don't know what it is, but it's like that song, what she say? I told my partner, if you fucking with her, then just let me know, ho. You understand that part right there? You know what I'm saying? That part right there. And it's like these niggas is hoes. Let them be hoes. You understand? Peace, love, and light. But it's something that you need to make clear to a bitch. I'm gonna tell you the truth. Because somebody feel like they can have your man if they want your man. And the thing about it is, you bitches sitting around waiting to be chosen. When I'm a chooser, that's what it's given. Whoever you are, you the one that's doing the choosing while they sitting around waiting to get chose by somebody. So it's like we're not in the same category. You understand? Period. These niggas literally, let's go ahead and keep this shit a thousand when it comes down to it. Hoes get fucked all the time, my baby. Period. Like I don't know what the how to put this shit more clear. You understand when it comes down to it, but a woman like a woman, you know what I'm saying? That a woman who carry divine essence and things like that, you know, that's just rare. That's hard to come by. A masculine walking in his divinity. You understand? That shit is rare and hard to come by. Anybody can get fucked. Anybody can get looked at, and we could just be like, you fine as hell. You sexy. You understand? Go ahead and speak that talk that let them know we trying to fuck. You understand? Anybody can get fucked, my baby. It's about those ones that be hard to get and they not playing hard to get. You understand? We ain't worried about taking nobody, man. We ain't worried about taking nobody bitch or nothing like that. We worried about whether or not the bitch gonna see God when they look at her. Nigga gonna see God when they look at us and stuff like that. We ain't worried about that type of shit. You understand? Peace, love, and light. So it's giving that in that clear audience that divine gift and ability is kicking in and shit like that. So it's like you're somebody's sunshine, my baby. You light up the motherfucking sky. You light up the world on some real ass shit. And it's I promise y'all, I want to know who the fuck out of y'all be listening to old school ass music like what's that man Alexander O'Neal and shit like that? Cause I'm hearing that Sunshine song. You understand? So I want to know why. But it's like that's your song. You understand that type of energy? You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all, oh, pray for Congo. What's going on out there, y'all? Peace, love, and like that part right there. But yes, it's so much shit going on. You hear me? So it's like it's so much stuff going on that it's like you don't got you shouldn't be worried about any type of bullshit. You understand? I'm gonna tell you the petty shit, the bullshit. You understand? A lot of that shit is just like frivolous. You understand? And nonsense and things like that. And it doesn't need any of your attention, your time, your energy. You understand? Peace, love, and light is what I'm seeing there. So somebody there could be a some sort of destructive pattern that you've been going through with a soulmate or something like that, right? And it's because of I'm hearing trashy. You understand? Somebody who's trashy in your energy and things like that. Peace, love, and light. Oh my God, what is wrong with you? That shit funny though. Peace, love, and light. I don't know why you say talk like an old lady, talk like an old woman. You understand? Chaos and conflict. Yes, it's something about some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? It's a problem or something like that, right? I think you're good. We're good. I'm good looking at. So let me check myself, right? You gotta go step away and you gotta check yourself. Like, am I tripping? You understand? Period. Am I tripping? No, you not tripping. You understand that part right there. You not tripping. That bitch a hoe. That nigga a hoe. You understand? Period. You ain't shit wrong with you. You see what the fuck you see. You understand that part right there. And it's given that sometimes the eyes can be deceitful and things like that, right? Is somebody been being deceived by their eyes? You understand? Peace, love, and light. So we got compassion coming out here with gifts from God. Exactly. You got gifts from God and stuff like that. So you are blessed either way. So it's given a man gave a woman some gifts or a woman gave a man some gifts and things like that. And it's like I don't need him to give me no gifts or her to give me me no gifts. I don't need you nothing from you when God give me everything that I asked for. You understand? Okay, so that part right there, I don't know what it is. You understand my right eye jumping at the same time, but it's like I won't ever be with a nigga that think they can compete with God again. You understand? Period. You motherfuckers be falling short of God's grace, but walking around swearing you God. You understand? No, no, that part right there. So yes, I don't know. Somebody could be playing some games and stuff like that. Is don't play no games. Well, no, don't play games at all. No, and not at all. You understand? It's not for you to be playing no games. You understand? Peace, love, and light. If you want to dance, if you want to twerk and shit like that, look at that. You want to twerk on a boat? You want to twerk on a flow? Whatever you want to do. I ain't gonna lie. If you want to twerk on a pole, bitch, do what you want to do. Do you? On some real shit, do you? Okay, that part right there. And it's like, and if you want to be a hoe, just be a hoe. Lord have mercy. You understand? Divine order coming out, right? And it's like karma involved in a situation as well. So I don't know if it's something going on where it's like somebody expecting you to do something to them. You understand? Or say something to them. But it's like if they fuck with you in any way or your situation, karma going to eat their ass up. We got that right there already coming out. Everything is happening exactly as it needs to with hidden blessings that you will soon understand. So people be thinking that they're doing things against you and stuff. They just playing a fucking role. 444 on the clock. You understand? It's all coming together, right? They just playing a role. You understand? Peace, love, and light. And I don't know. I don't know why I'm hearing that for the meantime. You understand? Or for the night. You understand? So somebody, I don't know, somebody could have been somebody that somebody been with and had a one night stand with or something like that as well. Somebody could be feeling some type of way because they wanted somebody to have a one night stand with them or stay with them or something like that, and then they did not. You understand? But it's like divine order is here. Focus on yourself. If you got children and things like that, focus up on them as well, because it says as you nurture a child, you nurture your own inner child, and both activities are very important for you right now. You understand? Some of y'all, you work with children. You may have worked with children in the past. For some reason, I'm looking at the past button as button. You understand? Period. Somebody trying to press a button, you understand, but it's giving you have grown from that or reacting up in those type of situations or something about your level up or ascension, where it's like somebody trying to press a button, you understand, and it's like it's not whatever it is that they're trying to do while they're pressing that button, whether it's piss you off, make you mad or something, it's just not happening. And they just keep pressing and pressing and pressing. You understand? However, whatever it is, it's not working for them. And I don't, this could also be like an issue at work or something like that. You could be like pressing a button, but something is not changing, something is not happening, it's not popping up when as many times as you do that, you understand? Um, Period. It's the truth. You understand that part right there. But it's giving you at home. You're at home and you're chilling. You understand? And it's giving like you have been focusing on your own well-being, being healthy and things like that and stuff. And it's giving like in there from time to time you talking a little bit of shit. You popping your shit. You understand? You getting out here. You popping out. And that's you got a horn right here. Period. And that's what it's giving. It's like, oh my God, the empress or the emperor has arrived or something like that. When you arrive places, there's announcements. They announce that you up on the scene or you in the vicinity and things like that and stuff like that as well. I was talking about this the other day, right? And it's like it could be your first time up in a city somewhere, right? And then it's like you could feel very, very nervous. You could be alone and things like that when you go someplace and stuff like that is what I'm hearing. And it was kind of like some of y'all out here chasing your dreams and things like that. And you feel like you're being called to a certain destination or to go travel to a certain place and things like that, right? So it's giving you get up, you get out, and you go. You understand, period. You throw caution to the wind and you go. You travel far, far away or whatever the case may be, right? And it's giving you could feel very out of place and uncomfortable. You could be also alone, right? But something about the environment that you go to is giving that you were welcomed and you are accepted. You notice because certain music and things, you got a clear audience gift, okay? A gift of clear audience. So it's like certain places you go and things like that, you will know. by the music that is being played and things like that. Like, okay, somebody up in this bitch knows who I am. You understand? And you relax or something like that. You get this feeling that you're not alone and that you're not out of place. That you're actually exactly where you're supposed to be. You understand? So I'm seeing career transition here and leadership. Now, this blessed career change that's coming into your life. We weren't talking about that before, but I guess the way you've been moving and things like that, you could have been single and things like that. And it's like you got a blessed career change that is happening. And it's as a result of how you've been moving and things like that, and you being single and things like that. You also not caring about niggas and bitches and things like that. You not worried about no hoes. You minding your own business and shit like that. And that's why this blessing is coming towards you, truth be told. It's giving you been taking leadership and showing people you leading by example. You're not just talking and shit like that on some real shit. Peace, love, and light. So it says it is time for you to assume your loving. It's oh my God. It's time for you to assume your leadership power and position and to lovingly guide others, right? So that part right there. So why would I care about these niggas? Why if I don't care, why would I care about a hoe? I'm supposed to lovingly guide people, bitch. What the fuck wrong with you? Oh my God. Like we got two there. We got you way off, bitch. You way off. You understand, period. You been way off, but you still way off. You understand, period. If you think I'm sitting around worried about a nigga, bitch. I'm worried about how I'm finna get this 100 mil. You understand? Me and God been talking about. Fuck you thought. Look, truth be told, all some real ass shit though. Like what the fuck they be on? I don't know. Regeneration is what we on though. You understand? And I see truth be told and to be fair. You understand? To be fair, your blessings is coming in and you telling the truth. So what the fuck would I be worried about what the next bitch saying when God talking to me directly? You understand? What the fuck would I be listening to what another bitch saying and getting upset or angry or anything about it for when me and God talking directly? What the fuck would I give a fuck about what another nigga or a bitch is saying or doing? You understand when God is ordering every step of mine. You understand? So I need to be paying attention to the steps that are being ordered before me. You, what are we talking about here? You understand? Peace, love, and light. Truth be told, it's giving that. It's like you talking to somebody and then you ask them some shit and then they get to stuttering and shit like that. You understand? Peace, love, and light. And we ain't you exactly that part right there. We ain't on the same page. We ain't talking about you. And matter of fact, you ain't talking about shit. You understand? Period. Matter of fact, you understand. So it's giving that, and it say, oh my God, it said the glitter and what is that shit called? So somebody, it's like everything is not as cracked up. I promise you. Like these bitches get up on the internet and then they get an internet presence. I promise you, from watching all these other different bitches, then they get this personality about themselves that it's like I would hate for you to be, you know what I'm saying, put on the spot and then you can't keep up that persona of yours that that you're out here fabricating and things like that, right? So it's like giving clean it up. You understand that part as well. That's what I'm seeing there as well. You know, you know what I'm saying? Like, tighten up, bitch. I can see who you acting like. Oh my God. Tighten up, bitch. You know what I'm saying? That part right there. Your mask done slipped off, ho. You understand? Period. That part right there. Truth be told, higher power. You understand? So it's given that somebody could have been trying to copy your swag, copy your style, copy your ways, your mannerisms, everything about you. You understand? But they can't copy your divinity. They cannot copy your anointing. You got a powerful gift with the higher power there. And it's saying truth be told. So your ass always telling the truth too. You understand? You always telling the truth and shit like that, putting people up in a motherfucking place. You understand? Wherever the fuck that may be. You understand? Like literally. So we say deep, that part right there, deep knowing, no place like home. Somebody knows, like, period. What she said, oh, I ain't even trying to get into all of that, but on some real shit, I'm hearing Tony Braxton right now. You understand? And it's giving like, if he needs good loving, I got it. That part right there. But fuck, dude, fuck everybody, fuck all that shit. What we talking about, God? Period. What we talking about, God? That part right there. What we talking about? That part right there. So yeah, somebody is feeling down and out. You understand? Period. And it's giving. I don't know why I heard it that way. You understand? Somebody really like that they feeling some type of way. You understand? But yes, something could be over. Somebody could be at a hospital or something, or you recently went to the hospital or someplace and stuff like that. Because somebody passed away. Is what I'm seeing here. So listen here. Somebody, you're single and you close out a toxic cycle in your life. You understand? I'm gonna be honest. And then with that cycle closing out, somebody is definitely finna pass away. Okay, somebody who could be a water sign man or a fire sign man or air sign man that you probably dated or something like that. And this person could have cheated on you and had you up in a third party situation. They got their bitches and stuff like that, arguing with you, beefing with you, causing drama and stuff like that with you. So, or this has happened before in the past. They're attacking you because you're a divine feminine. You understand? That's what I'm seeing there as well for somebody. Somebody also could have attacked somebody's mother, is what I'm seeing there as well, or a divine feminine as well. Somebody could have just flat out said no to a divine feminine because they rather have multiple choices and options in dating and things like that, is what I'm seeing there as well. But that shit has been somebody's life. They on a nine of wands, whoever this is, whoever this man is. So the ten of wands coming, but it said death. You understand? So I don't know what the fuck that's about. Somebody could have passed away. You understand that y'all know already. But we got three. It's somebody could be in an lease somewhere as well. Beyond say that too. Somebody could be just ending a lease or something like that as well. You taking your power back from somebody. Okay, that's what it is. You taking your power back from many people. I'm gonna be honest. Some of y'all, you might have noticed people be dying and shit like that. You understand? But I'm hearing that like it's people that you used to know. It's not nobody that you fuck with right now or anything like that. You closed out a toxic cycle, and there was some people that were actually a part of that cycle that were intentionally sent towards you to cause issues in your life, cause setbacks, hardships, and stuff like that to put you in competition with other people or up in just combative energy. You understand where it's like you fighting some shit, wars, fighting demons. You understand against witchcraft and things like that as well. Spiritual warfare is what I'm hearing on some real ass shit. So they got to pay for that shit. You understand? I guess this started from a scorned lover. Okay, that's the word that I'm hearing. Because of a scorned lover. This is the truth. Somebody from the past that caused some a lot of hurt or heartbreak. They probably was hurt and heartbroken themselves too. That's why they were scorned. But them being scorned caused them to do things purposely to hurt your feelings and stuff. Perhaps they were just, this is the truth, mad that y'all broke up and things. They were just mad that y'all you didn't want to be with them and stuff like that. Real shit that you didn't want to be trapped in some sort of illusion with them and stuff like that as well, is what I'm seeing here. This man, there's a man from your past that was lying on you. They were lying on your name and things like that as well, because he looks at you as wish fulfillment. He could be a fire sign with his nine of cups energy here as well. So he desire you and things like that is what I'm seeing here. And somebody could have caused you some hurt and pain and stuff like that. And it's like some stuff is hidden from you. However, you do, or they thought they was hiding it from you, but you know the truth. You know, some shit that they was keeping from you, the fire sign dude and stuff, and you supposed to be the water sign that they supposed to be entrapping in some sort of illusion with them, where you be in a relationship with them, some shit like that, spiritually or energetically, but not physically and stuff like that. So this person, somebody either them or somebody they know finna die. This person, I'm not even fucking lying. It's the truth. And so the sun card come out. Okay. Three of Swords. Somebody could have already been dead. They could have been passed away and stuff like that. Somebody could be at the house crying and stuff like that because they the ones that had to go identify somebody's body, as well, is what I'm seeing there. Like really, you see what I this shit get real. Why would I care about a hoe? Why could I care about a nigga? That part right there. What she said, I do not care about these niggas. So why do you think I would care about a hoe? You understand? Speaking of that, you understand? I like that. You understand? Period. You hear me? I like that shit though, y'all. I've been writing my own shit lately too. I ain't gonna lie. I just been waking up out of my sleep with lyrics and shit like that. I just write them down, even even though I don't hear a beat or anything like that. It just feel like, I don't know what to say. This shit sound crazy. I feel like that. I don't know. And it say, oh, y'all waiting, looking at. But no, it say he keeps saying I'm the baddest, got his ex looking sad and shit. You don't got no motion. I've been sober out here crashing shit. See me at the parties, not acting artist. Wait till we get home. Look at that. Oh my God. That part right there, I'm gonna stop it right there. Cause I'm on some other shit right now. You understand? On some naughty type of shit. You understand? But I'm hearing that shit with Beyonce song. That's her song, Naughty Girl or some shit like that. Okay, so this Four of Pentacles is coming out. Well, I don't know why it's okay. What did I just do? Mm, so somebody's a Pisces, okay, and you could be different. You could be a powerful manifester with the Queen of Cups, Hangman energy here. Um, I don't know if somebody was withholding from you and then you started to manifest your own shit or something like that. Something about your gifts and abilities are activated. You got some spiritual gifts and abilities. Okay. So this is you caught somebody up or something, or you somebody tried to bind you as well. But there was some sort of an attack. Okay, or you stop somebody from binding you, or did you bind somebody? Okay, that's what I'm seeing there. Okay, did you stop somebody from trying to do something from take something from you with that Four of Pentacles? That's what I'm seeing there, and somebody is bound as a result of that. You hear me? It's more of a mental thing than anything. They could be a Scorpio, you understand, or fucking another Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. You understand? Somebody could have considered you to be an option or wanted to be an option up in your life as well. There's a lot of worry and fear. Okay. Somebody has about family as well. Somebody don't want to be around their family or somebody else's family. This is the truth. So now we got this King of Wands here, okay, with the Seven of Wands. This is the truth. So somebody's speaking the truth. Okay, and then or telling this King of Wands something, whatever they telling them the truth, right? And they tell them to pay attention to somebody or some shit like that, and because they gonna catch somebody up or some shit like that. And I guess he did. Okay, so it's like somebody been sitting to themselves, okay? It's what I'm seeing here, thinking to yourself, and you become enlightened. You understand peace, love, and light about your own self, your own self-love, gifts, and abilities is given like you got overflow of blessings and love in your life as well as healing, okay? Somebody you could have been sitting by yourself enough to think and know that somebody loves you or you love somebody. It's what I'm hearing here. Okay, so there's somebody waiting up on a message or anticipating something. Somebody could have said something to somebody, and they anticipating some sort of interaction here or meet up or union or reunion is what I'm seeing here as well. There's a tower is what I'm seeing here as well with the sun card there. Some shocking changes that's going to bring in blessings, a blessed new beginning, right? So there you go with that Nine of Wands energy, and then the Ace of Wands energy right there. We got a King of Swords coming out. Okay, so somebody could be seeing clearly that somebody has some sort of a gift or ability or seeing something as a exciting opportunity, or you know what I'm saying, this person themselves could be experiencing increased energy and power. Okay, I was going to hear That part right there, going to hear. Somebody could be losing their fucking hearing, because I was about to say inability as well. So somebody could have a fucking inability to do something. Hearing that is very, very normal. You understand? Somebody did some witchcraft that got them losing their senses. They dabbled in something that dark. You understand? Period. Also, it's because a curse that they had casted on somebody has been broken. Okay, so that person could be losing their senses and abilities. This is the truth. Okay, so you having victory up in a situation where people have been trying to snake you and things like that. And somebody could have been telling lies. Somebody could have been sneaking around with your person or something like that as well. If you got a person, you understand. You are you the sneaky one? Look at that, period. Are you the one sneaking around with somebody? I'm hearing no, but there could be a secret pregnancy, is what I'm seeing here with the Empress energy here in the Seven of Swords as well, right? Somebody's also trying to attack somebody's fertility or a relationship with their children, or as well as what I'm seeing here. We got an Ace of Swords here, King of Wands with the Seven of Swords. Been lying so much, you understand? So your family ended up telling you the truth about something, about the way this King of Wands been moving behind your back, or just in general. You understand how they trying to get around people, just because you been around them people and all kind of weird shit, and they saying stuff that they not doing nothing but telling lies. This person is calling death upon themselves by fucking attacking you and stuff like that, or coming for you, telling lies on you and stuff, because it's giving you been walking in your faith and you've been using the gift of truth. Okay, so they coming up against you with lies while you've been using a gift of truth. Okay, so it says have faith here. Okay, so you could have been praying a lot more lately. I see people or at a group or at a place praying together, all experiencing some sort of a loss or something like that. This could be somebody passed away, and that could be like a visual service or some shit like that as well. We got the Queen of Cups here. Some people praying. You understand? They could be praying for you, praying to you. You understand that part as well, as you are divine feminine. You understand? Empress, goddess of the moon. Okay, energy coming out, but I don't know why the fuck I just said that. That's not what's here up on the damn table. Low key. I'm not even playing. You see what's here up on the table? That is the moon card, and that's the Empress card. But why I just say what I say the way I just said what I said. Okay, so that part right there. You are a moon goddess. You understand peace, love, and light. But it's also like something about you. There's a conjunction, right? Or something about between the moon and the sun is giving you harness power from both. Okay. Peace, love, and light. So some of you, that's what your power either coming from the moon, but it's giving that. But the Empress, yes, somebody definitely is like hiding a pregnancy or something like that, or there's a secret regarding somebody pregnancy. Okay, Five of Pentacles as well. It's what I'm seeing there. Somebody. It's something about somebody having faith up in a situation where you could have been barren before somebody, and that is what I'm hearing, but you're not anymore. Okay, with the Empress card coming out here and the Moon card right here. Um, you got this. Let me see something. It say have faith about something, because it's some sort of new beginning coming in your life as well. Okay, somebody could want you to have their baby. It's what I'm seeing here too. Somebody could want a gifted woman, or a divine being to have their baby. Okay, so this is about moving around, you moving around your emotion and stuff, but it's faith led. Okay. You could be going to different places and praying as well. Is what I was going to different praying. You could be going to different places and praying with others and praying for people as well. Is what I'm seeing here as well. You having conversation back and forth with the hoe or whoever, and they feelings get hurt. They try to hurt your fucking feelings though. That's what's so fucking crazy. You understand? But this bitch gonna fuck around and find out that everything that you said was the truth. So it's giving somebody challenging you. They challenging everything that you say and everything. And it's like weird ass energy. I'm not even playing. So this is the you talking and stuff and you moving and forward, right? Look at this. You looking at that shit, you looking at it. She's the one that is experiencing it and stuff like that, right? But it's because of something that she wanted, right? And it's like you get what you want. You understand? I'm not gonna stop you from going after nothing. Not a man, not a dollar, not a oh God. You hear me? Period. I'm not gonna stop you from chasing your ambitions, my baby. Peace, love, and like that part right there. You hear me? It's giving that. It's like something that people think you don't know. You do know. You understand, and it's like they calling themselves exposing certain things or something like that to make you feel some type of way, not knowing that you just moving off faith. You've already been through the same type of hurt and pain and stuff like that that somebody got in store for them that is in store for somebody else. Oh my God. That part right there. And it's like, since you think we beefing with each other, bitch, then I can't give you no advice. Look at that. Oh my God. Oh, some real shit, period. Like, what? And it's giving that it's saying surrender. Somebody needs to repent or pray as well. I see the Pisces energy here. It's giving like you or a different type of Pisces. If you were Pisces, unorthodox energy here, but we got the stars in the moon and the sun. So you got a connection, a celestial connection, period. You are a celestial divine being, is what I'm hearing here. Your connection is not just to the sun or the moon, it's to the universe, is what I'm hearing. Okay. So we got the eight of cups here. So it's like you could have walked away from somebody and God wants you to keep walking and have faith and don't look back, period. That's what I'm seeing here. Yes, because somebody they got some shit going on and they a cheater. They like a habitual. They like to fuck with whoever they want to, but they got somebody. Period. It's a song, y'all, and the song stand out so much. And that song be coming on. It was coming on a lot while I'll be talking to y'all, and then I don't ever address that song really. You understand? But it's like it's a young blue song, and I don't know who in the song with him, but it's a young dude singing. But it was I was just hearing it, and the other day I did address it. That's crazy, but it was in a different way. And it was like it was something like the person like you taste so good, you taste like So he's like, that's what I was hearing. You understand? Peace, love, and light. But he's like, sometimes I tell you I love you, even though I don't mean it, and all of that type of shit. So somebody is giving that. I don't know if you tell somebody you love them, but you didn't really mean it, or they tell you that they loved you. And you just said it back just because they said it to you, but one of y'all didn't really mean it. You hear what this man said, though? He said, sometimes I tell you I love you, even though I don't mean it. And you say, come out at 12, but I don't fuck with polices. You know my preference, all that type of shit. So, something about that, okay? I'm going to just keep it real. What I was hearing from this shit, he's saying, take my time because I don't want to rush you, but you stay on my mind. So, that's what he said. But when I listen to them lyrics and stuff like that, I say this is a person you need to walk away from. You understand? They say they waiting on you to be ready, so they being with somebody else in the meantime. And I feel like that's because that person has a sex addiction or something. That person has a problem being by themselves or something like that. And then I said the truth about the shit. I don't want somebody who's just leaving out of a relationship and then get no time to themselves before they jump into a new relationship and things like that. I'm not nobody that's having sneaky links, flings, none of that type of shit. You understand? On some real ass shit, somebody who's done sat by themselves and introspection and stuff like that, and that really knows that when they come towards me, they want me. You understand? They not confused and shit. But up in that song, he's pretty much talking about sex. It's all about sex. You understand? And he's like, okay, she a nasty little bitch. You want all that type of shit. That's what he like about her and stuff like that. But he's like, she do it better, just not commitment. I know you go psycho, so I keep my distance. You know my preference. Baby, give your all and nothing less than. That's the type of shit. And he talking like that, right? Give your all to what? A nigga that's fucking another bitch? Why? Why would you give your all to somebody who's fucking somebody else? Like, but yes, and it was really pretty much saying that. Like, he's fucking with somebody else and stuff like that, right? I don't know if you ever had sex with this person or not. You understand? But it's giving you not because they waiting up on you, or perhaps you did, and it's like you stepped away from them, and then while you been gone, they've been messing with somebody else. But it's like this person is like they've been messing with that person because you didn't really want to mess with them or some shit like that is given, or you still needing time and stuff like that, right? Peace, love, and light. And somebody you could have kind of cut them off. Because I'm hearing that song, right? You didn't have to cut me off. Okay. So that song right there. Now what he say? Now I don't even need your love, but you treat me like a stranger and it feels so okay. He don't in that part right there. Somebody is giving like they probably stooped really low. You understand real shit. Like you could have been beefing with somebody, they fucking with the person that you was beefing with and stuff like that, or whatever the case may be. They fuck with your arch enemy, your nemesis, or something like that. You understand? It's the truth. You understand? And it's like they teamed up with people to sabotage you, to stop you from moving forward. They never wanted you to have another soulmate or love again. You understand? Peace, love, and light. After you left them, they got so fucking angry. You understand? They started talking shit about you and stuff like that. They want to use your friends, family, their children, whoever, to attack you. That's what I'm seeing there. And somebody fucked up is if it's a past person is given they already had they 10 of cups even though you weren't their person. I'm gonna be honest, it's something about the family dynamic, and it's given like whatever just recently transpired between you two broke the family dynamic up, and it's given they're keeping up an illusion of a happy family and things like that. But it's like now you're being called to go off and build your own. You understand? And you're gonna get blessed with a blessed life, a blessed partner. Your family is going to be blessed. Whatever you build and create with that person will be blessed. Is what I'm seeing here as well. You will, and it's because somebody took for granted what they already had. It's like when you have what you want, or blessings or a good life, right? But it's like it's reminding me of Prince when he says, "Maybe I'm just like my mother. She's never satisfied." So it's giving that, somebody is like they never ever really satisfied. You understand? Peace, love, and light. So they end up fucking their life up because when they had it, they wanted better. They wanted more. You understand? They couldn't see that they already had what they were praying for or out to get and things like that. And you understand what I'm saying? So it's like it's just gone. You understand? Peace, love, and light. That's what I'm seeing there. Okay. Or they're gone. You understand? That's what it's giving. Somebody's waiting for somebody that person is on his journey of self-love, and they're also being divinely guided. Okay. So I'm seeing that as well. It's like you could have been noticing the red flags in somebody. You understand? So it's giving like people been doing certain magic, sleep magic and stuff like that, illusion magic and things like that to affect people. And so what I'm seeing here, or try to figure out what's going on in people's lives and stuff like that to try to cause problems, right? So it's giving you were protected, somebody, right? You were protected is what I'm seeing here. Okay. Somebody's definitely manifesting their lover. They want to manifest a committed partner, a partner they can commit to, or love and things like that. Somebody. You took your power back from these people. That's what I'm seeing here. And then it's like somebody's looking at you like you a red flag. Okay. And so it was like they was anticipating you coming their way. But what's so funny about this shit is it's so fucking crazy. Somebody was anticipating you coming a way, okay, or coming your way. So I don't know if somebody like stood up for somebody or just is giving it like, no, you're not the one for her, or you understand what I'm saying. I'm not even playing. It's giving like somebody literally speaking up for somebody else, where it's like somebody want to be a suitor or some shit like that, and somebody telling them no. You were protected from somebody, from something. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I see Cancer, zodiac sign, Cancer energy here coming out. There's some sort of reunion or something. So you could be walking away from somebody and going towards a Cancer. If you could not be going towards a Cancer could be waiting for you to come towards them. They could be hopeful that you will come towards them. Somebody with that zodiac sign with the Judgment card here is giving that after everything that has transpired, there will be some sort of reunion or connection, a meeting or something like that. Okay. Somebody's also It's giving like somebody's going to block somebody, okay? Somebody blocking somebody. Yes, because I'm seeing there's an intuitive connection between some people. They already connected, but on an intuitive level or emotional level or something like that. Physically, they still have to come together. So you got the emperor there with the four of wands there. There's somebody who's taking control, taking charge up in a situation, in the environment, okay, to bring peace to that environment and things like that, or a situation that was going on. And it shows somebody sitting there waiting for something, right? Maybe they're now that they're at peace that they get whatever they was waiting on, or is what it's looking like here. Seeing something from a different perspective as well. It's like going someplace, period. It's giving it like I came and I saw. You understand? You knocked somebody the fuck out. You understand? Or you came and you saw and you shut some shit down or some shit like that. Period. You walked through, shut it down. You did something like that. Is what I'm seeing here with the six of wands and the four of wands. You understand? That's what I'm seeing there. You got victory after showing up in some environment. Is what I'm seeing here as well. But not only that, it's like you came and you saw. But it's giving that, I don't know, somebody literally could have got hit in their jaw, right? Because I'm hearing that too. Peace, love, and like with that ludicrous song, get back. You don't know me like that. Get back. You don't know me like that. You understand? So it's giving that, and it's giving what he said when he said, I came, I saw. I hit him right dead in the jaw. You understand? That part right there, some people, it's like you will say exactly what you thinking in your lyrics and your work. You know what I'm saying? You writing books, whatever the case may be. Now, when you're talking as well, also when you're talking to people, when you just speaking, you say what's on your mind, right? But yeah, it's giving that you came and you saw, and it is what it is, period. And it's like, okay, this isn't for me. I'd rather be in a more peaceful environment, atmosphere, all of that type of shit. You understand? That's what I'm seeing there. So there are some plans being made. Somebody is excited. They making plans for you. Also somebody's planning to rob somebody. You understand? Somebody getting robbed. Peace, love, and light. They done let the wrong man in their environment. Okay, peace, love, and light is what I'm seeing here. He's a go-getter. He gets what he wants by any means necessary. So he finna rob somebody. Peace, love, and light. You could know this person. Okay, there you go, right there. You don't fuck with him though. You know not to let him around you. You know not to. You know to let him know. Don't fuck with you. Don't play with you. Type shit. I ain't gonna play with that part. I ain't gonna play with your ass because I already know how you get down. That type of shit. You understand? So that's what it's giving. Somebody could be a air sign woman, or you could just be no nonsense right now. Okay, you single, you independent. I'm seeing you a part of this royal bloodline. That's what I'm seeing here as well. Somebody, you were destined to be with somebody, okay? Or this man was just in love with you. He prayed for you. He was hoping and wishing for you. He's a fire sign, okay? That's what I'm seeing there. You're independent, you're single and stuff like that as well. Somebody, I'm gonna be honest, somebody who passed away, because I was hearing his son, I don't know who's singing, but he's saying he's walking around with a ghost and stuff like that. The person, and that's what happened, okay? It's like they was gonna give their life, they was gonna do, the life was whatever it was gonna be anyways, but they gave they how it's like, you're gonna, oh my God, sacrifice, hustle paid the price. You understand? That's what I'm hearing right now. You understand? And it's given like he knew he was gonna die anyways. So he made sure he did what he did with his energy, and his energy blessed you, divine feminine. That's the honest to God truth. Help, and it's like they help you put an end to a curse. Somebody could be talking a whole lot of shit surrounding this Ace of Pentacles as well as what I'm seeing here. Okay. So it's like all of that shit supposed to be ended, and then I guess a partnership, a couple, soulmate relationship supposed to come about after all of that shit is all the way over. Is what I'm seeing here. and you could be somebody who hold a lot of power and a lot of truth up in the situation with this Queen of Swords energy here, and then you like this shit is over with, and it's like and say if whoever don't want to accept that it's over with, then we're going to put them down. You understand? And that's just that. It just is what it is. Four swords, because that's what you said. When you just want peace, you supposed to be resting and healing in a peaceful environment and things. And when your return is supposed to herald peace, you understand that part as well. All these sons was coming to me as well. Like heart the herald angel sings. And that song. And somebody is like, you're not really a gatekeeper or nothing like that, but you hold the keys to some very, very powerful. You understand energy, realms, spiritual um realms and places and knowledge. You understand pieces because you are like the herald or something. I was talking about that as well. I watched one of them damn videos on that I put up on YouTube, I mean Instagram, right? Oh, it's the last two videos that I dropped up on Instagram is crazy. You understand? Because of everything that has been going on right fucking now. And I can't believe that I made those videos when I made those videos. You understand? And the things that I'm talking about. But it's giving that like somebody's you could be a child of Satan. You understand, period. Or Lilith. It is what it is. They say she birthed the demons and stuff like that, but y'all gotta understand how a lot of that shit was just written. You understand, period, to just make certain people look bad, certain spirits, spiritual beings, and things like that look bad on some real shit. Peace, love, and light. So yeah, and it's giving that. So we got the Ace of Cups, right? So yeah, something definitely wasn't what people said it was, okay? Because something or somebody was a blessing and they relied on. All right, that's what it gives. That's what I'm seeing there. So it's like you're supposed. This is your reincarnation, and people trying to fuck with you. They tried to paint a fucked up picture. They literally tried to fucking burn out, write out your story like you never existed. And then if they gonna have to say that you exist, they're gonna say that you exist in one of the most evil forms there are to exist, right? One of those types of shits, right? Peace, love, and light. You smart as hell. Look at that. The fuck you mean? You smart as hell. You understand? So yes, yes, yes. It's giving while somebody swear you were sleeping. That's what it was about. And it's giving an air sign woman or something like that. She started talking a lot of shit. And it's like you supposed to be sleeping, you supposed to be resting and stuff like that, or something like that, or healing, right? And then it's like she's talking but she's talking shit to cause a problem. Five of swords would be what that would be. So that's like sabotage. It's giving period. Sleep on that bitch. Like you wouldn't sleep up on nobody, but hit the snooze on this hoe. You understand? Period. That part right there. Like literally. Whoa. So she's like, I know something you don't know. And I got something to tell you. You understand? And it's giving like, I got your man, I don't get your man, or something like that. And it's like, have at it, sister. Look at that. Have at it. Look at that. What she said, have at it. You understand, period. You understand, but I don't know. It's giving a no. It's giving it's a no or something like that, or I don't know. But it's like, go ahead and get that shit then. If it's there for you to get and you can get it, I don't want it. I don't want that cup when it's rats on it. What he say? Because I don't want it. Because she from the corner. And I heard that Beamer was a loner. And her old man the owner. I ain't got that bitch drink Coronas. Look at that. I don't know. Peace, love, and light. I don't know. You hear me? But this shit funny, right? So yes, this emperor know what he want. He knows what he wants. This is what the stupid bitch think. He the ace of cups, but you the ace of cups. The divine feminine is the ace of cups, not the emperor. And the emperor is sitting in the nine of cups. And he knows where the ace of cups at. And he wants that. You understand, then he's going to get that. And it's like you and your helmet, bitch. You go into the crazy house with this shit. Look at that. Lord, I'm sorry. Period. I'll be listen. You hear me though? It's giving that some bitch gonna be somewhere trying to fuck in your business. Lord have mercy. Oh my God. And it's giving you are funny. This emperor loves you because you're funny. You make him laugh and things like that, you know. You make him feel youthful and things like that as well. So new love could hurt somebody's feelings. I'm gonna be honest, okay? You knowing your worth could be very devastating to somebody because they will never be able to have you again because you know your worth. You understand? So yes, you want somebody that's your twin, fam. It's like you have evolved and you've elevated, but it's like at this new level, you thought nobody was touching you. There's nobody up on your level. There's nobody for you and things. And you're wrong. Okay. Every ending leads to a new beginning. All right. Period. It's the truth. So it's what's going on with the finances then? Period. I see a whole lot of new love here and rain and stuff like that and blessings. Okay, it's what I'm seeing here. You got a yes to a question that you're asking. The Lord wants you to know that. You got some plans here, right? With the two of wands there. You got some very ambitious plans, is what I'm seeing here. It's telling you also something that you got going on, bring love into the situation. You understand? You could have been handling somebody without that with this air sign energy here, Queen of Swords energy here. So there you go. Okay, Ace of Cups here, underline energy, King of Wands. Somebody literally they in love with you. Period. Or they in love. Period. Whoever he is, he been getting watched. He been getting observed. He can say he don't love you or something, but ain't nobody trying to hear that shit. That's what I'm saying. I don't know who he is. Sun card coming out and the Temperance card coming out. Somebody could have Sagittarius in their chart. Somebody you could have just met up with somebody new and it was a very peaceful encounter. You met up with your new love, the love of your life. It was a very peaceful encounter between you and that person. Okay. Um, you could have been somebody was like working together with somebody or in a relationship for a while. Somebody you could have been investing in something or someone for a while, but you're done doing that. Realizing that person or the choice that you made was the source of all the burdens that you were going through and shit like that is what I'm seeing there. So it's like before you could connect with somebody, you had to close out the cycle with everybody from your past and the traumas you had to heal from them is what I'm seeing here. This is the truth. Okay. Yeah, so it's given that these people they've been traveling back and forth, and it's like this person hasn't been interacting with you because they interact with the other people. They haven't been interacting with you while they're interacting with other people. Is what I'm seeing here. So, it's giving us some sort of an illusion, though. It will look like they ignoring you or you out in cold or whatever the case may be. Is what I'm seeing here, but you're really not. It's like this person is doing something that is hidden from everybody else where you are concerned. Is what I'm seeing here. However, that is still considered a three a cup situation. You will because they bring you in a situation as a third party. Either way it goes, even though they trying to avoid contact with you, physical touch, all of that type of shit, communication and stuff like that is there. Your energy is there, your emotions, the feelings was there. Okay, so that part right there, that is the truth. So what am I seeing here? There's some changes happening. Something happening. There is a change. Um, there's new love on the table. Ace of Cups with the Sun card here as well. Temperance, peace. You understand? And that's so crazy. I was hearing that. But I don't know why I was thinking about it the way I was thinking about it, fam. Because it's like somebody disrupts somebody peace or some shit like that. And it's like niggas be hollering and be my peace. You understand? Then been to beat your ass up. I don't know why. Lord have mercy. Dog, that shit not funny. But it's the truth. Oh my god. Two of Wands with the star card. Plans that are going to turn out successful. Okay. So you where your money and stuff like that is concerned. I see you got some stuff that's underlying, but you're divinely guided to do this and you're divinely guided to connect with this smart man who is very smart and has a lot of information in regards to whatever it is that you are working on where your career is concerned. Bringing the children into what you do and stuff like that is also going to reward be bring rewards. I guess that's what I'm hearing. It's like whatever it is that you're doing, somebody's watching you and they know that you're gone. Pisces energy. You understand through your swords here. It's like you know the truth in a certain situation. Like somebody been weird. What is this? Oh, it's a big looking ass. But yeah, what she say? I want to twerk on the floor. She want to twerk on the boat. I do not care about these niggas. So why do you think I would care about a hoe? You understand? Peace, love, and light. That's what I'm seeing here. That's the energy I'm getting from all of this shit. You understand? And it's the two of cups there. Two people could have both been hurt in their feelings and stuff like that with the three of swords. There was a loss. Some people lost two people at a time. You understand? We got 10 of pentacles coming out though. So it's given after you went through all that hurt and pain, heartbreak, whatever you went through, now you get paid. That's what I'm seeing there. You went through some shit, you faced it, you understand what's so crazy. It's like whatever you faced, and it's like the people that's the ones that's attacking you, the ones that's sitting around heartbroken and sad and shit, which is don't make no sense to me. Is giving somebody who started a competition that they lost. You started it, you fucking started the shit and then you still lost. Because you fucking with a Pisces, you trying to go against a Pisces or something and they tell you about Pisces. They don't start shit, but they finish it. That's the truth. So yes, that's what I'm seeing there. Somebody try to attack you because they thought you were weak because you were in a weak moment or something like that. Going through some shit that's sad and stuff like that is what I'm seeing there. And now they're a little bit scared of you. And nine of swords. It's like you running behind somebody, chasing their ass with, you know, like a knife or some shit or anything. I don't know what the fuck. It's like you running behind somebody, chasing somebody ass or something like that, but with a weapon. And that's what I'm seeing there. And they be saying that it's like if your siblings ain't ever ran up behind you with no knife or something, nothing like that, your childhood wasn't lit. So it's giving that you could have a lit childhood with your family and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Um, Somebody's waiting up on you, though. I'm gonna be honest, they really are. But this man don't got nothing in his cup. You understand? Period. All the water all around him and everything like that. So it gives he got a lot of love in his life and stuff like that, but he really don't got none to give. I don't know who he is, but that's what I'm saying. Somebody could be waiting on somebody to come to them and stuff. And it's like exactly, I remember, going through stuff like that when I was younger. You understand? It was a man that I used to be like really, really like I would say infatuated with and stuff like that, low key. And it's like, um, that was around the time where I first really started changing my life after I got pregnant with my second child and things like that. Yeah, he also happened to be the person I was like messing with in the beginning of that pregnancy and shit. And it just all was toxic. It went bad and stuff like that because outsiders kept on lying and shit, getting the picture starting shit so it's giving that. You got a new situation, outsiders getting involved and handle this shit different. I'ma just go ahead and keep it that way. Handle this shit different, right? Period. Because it's a similar type of situation. Outside people getting involved. Some things are lies, some things are not. You understand? Period. Yeah, it's over. You understand? It's a real ass shit. It's over. Right? Period. Like ain't even nope. Ain't got nothing. You understand? Period. Giving no comment ever. Never ever. You understand? Take all your energy, all your power back. Don't ever give a comment, no comment. It's like some shit kind of like transfer. But you took your power back. But if you wouldn't have, it's like something about that person from the past has so much power over you, manifesting off your birthday and all kind of shit. You understand off your sacral energy, your celestial power and energy, right? Then this new person, he ain't no different, but he a little bit more powerful than that person from the past. Do you understand on some real shit? We can't fuck with you. Oh, damn, it's crazy how you could be infatuated with somebody, have a crush on them for 2 years and shit like that, just to find out you can't fuck with them and shit like that. Lord have mercy, period. Well, it is what it is. And I guess it is what the fuck it is. You got to take your power back and stuff like that. It's given they was somebody is like anticipating learn seeing the red flags and shit like that, or you know what I'm saying? They anticipating you seeing what the fuck it is, or something, rejecting that person. Like you're really gifted. You're really gifted. If you're really gifted, you should be able to catch this person up. You should be able to see that this person got you up in an illusion. They trying to bind you. They want to, okay, we listen. Look at that. Cause sometimes sometimes it's like I want now I you hear me though? Cause I'm hearing that. Na 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 na. I wanna start a fight. Yeah, get toxic. You understand? And I ain't gotta touch nobody, say nothing to nobody or nothing. I just do something with this energy real quick. But no, I wanna talk on the floor. She wanna talk on the boat. Oh my god. What she say? I do not care about these niggas. So why do you think I would care about a hoe? Girl, you could have them. Period. That part. Lord have mercy. Queen of Coins energy coming out, baby. Cause period. That part right there. And it's like you're up in this stable ass, grounded ass energy. You're resourceful. It's giving like also you can depend on yourself. You understand peace, love, and light. Other people are able to depend up on you as well. But I'm seeing here as well, somebody's manifesting that they get to happily ever after, whatever family lifestyle that would make them happy in a different home or something, or they want to be a part of a certain community altogether, right? But I feel like somebody that illusion was shattered and shit because they could have wanted to come together with you. You understand? But it's given like the Lord is leading you to a more secure and stable situation. You understand? Queen of Coins energy coming out for you. All right. And that's the tower there. Okay. Cause it's like you're not letting nobody throw you off your path, off your purpose, from take you away from your goals, take your attention away from your goals and things like that either, is what I'm seeing here. Okay. And something about somebody could be working at a place. They no longer that building, something's going on with somebody's place of work or something like that. Not no longer working, right? About something about what somebody else does for work as well. Okay, they solved something, solved the case, solved something as well. So yes, um, I guess you're shocking people. You're very stable, very grounded and stuff like that. So they were trying to destabilize you before, but this man is seeing this shit clearly. That you're very, very powerful. You're also very, very protected as well. So their situation could have been going through a tower. Something could be going through a tower because of how powerful you are. And because it's given like if you're not given justice, you take it. Okay. That's what I'm seeing there. And yeah, they were doing unjust things against the divine feminine of this royal bloodline. It just is what it is. The mother spirit energy being, that's what this was. And it's like you're protected because of who you are. And it's given they didn't know that. I don't what the fuck, that's so stupid. If you know somebody a divine being, why would you think that no divine energies or entities will step behind them? It's giving motherfuckers packs, covens, broken. US spells, curses, broken. Dark pacts they had with dark deities and shit, broken. You everything is broken. You are oh my, it's giving broke. All of that shit is broken. You done broke all them damn curses and shit like that, and now you get to be with a two of cups, or you want somebody both powerful as fuck. You understand, and cannot be fucked with. You understand? That's what I'm seeing there as well. You're a high priestess. You knowing of somebody being broken down for coming for your power, coming for what belongs to you, coming for what the Lord blessed you with and chose you for. And now you got lucky, blessed changes coming into your life. Whatever it is, you can expect it to be a blessing with the Lord intervening in a certain situation, or it's a certain particular soulmate coming back around that could have just been a friend before in the past. This person, definitely. So yeah, somebody could have been in a third party situation, or it's like somebody that feels you feel peaceful around them and all of that type of shit as well. But somebody definitely wants a live in situation. However, they either got a child or a family member that also lives with them, or could be an older family member or a young child family member, somebody who is dependent. Okay, somebody regrets whatever they did or whoever they chose over you, because now look at you. You single, you popping, you looking good, smelling good, got everything you want to need. You're able to acquire the things you want to need. You take care of yourself. You're dependent on yourself. You're all very, very self-disciplined as well. It's what I'm seeing here. You definitely keep yourself up. That's what I'm seeing there for the most part. Okay. Somebody could like wearing a lot of gold. You could wear jewels and things like that with like crystals and things inside of them. Also seeing See, it's like the stuff is all around her. On her is not much, right? She just got one jewelry on her. Like I got one necklace on, but she got like one jewelry up on her, one piece of jewelry. Okay. And it's like the environment or around her. That's where a lot of her money goes into. You understand? Period. That's what it's looking like. You love to be in beautiful environments, luxurious spaces, and peaceful, tranquil, you understand, serene type of environments and places and stuff like that. And that's what you could probably be a lot of your, and that's could just be your lifestyle. Period. That's the lifestyle as well. So there go the 3 of Cups, and somebody's like they single, they can fuck with whoever they want to and things like that and stuff like that too. But look at what's underlying. I will never tell you what to do, honey. Do what you want to do. And with that being said, peace, love, and light. All glory to God. Everybody take care.